Hello everyone, this is Robert from Prestige Collectibles Japanese Baseball Cards, and I just got another box in from Japan, which I opened just the outside so I can get to the items quickly. And we'll take a look. See the first item I have here. This is a 1972 beautiful pennant. Giants' eighth victory for the Japan series, and it's been signed by O and Nagashima. Although these signatures are not vintage, they look more recent. But this is a nice big pennant. Again, it says Nippon Series, and they won 9 consecutive series until 1973, and I believe they lost in 74 to the Dragons. Take a look. Next item I got a couple of very old, I guess rare Menko cards. This is Sumo Konishiki, the original one. He was the 17th Yokozuna, and this card, I believe, is from 1901. It is listed in Ryan Laughton's Sumo book. I'll show it to you here. Listed as C011, 1901 large disc. Here's one of the Konishiki cards. If you're interested in sumo cards or learning about them, this is a great book. He just put out his new Sumo, Menko, and card checklist book, 5th edition. It's a nice hardcover book that's available online. I think they print it on demand. I can leave a link below where you can order one if you're interested. You might be able to search around. They often have coupons from this printing company. You can save a few bucks on it. All right. Put that down. Also here, this is the early, I guess from the same period, or about that, it says airplane. It's early, and it's also, this one is numbered 8, so it was probably part of a series. A lot of the Menko cards from the early 1900s have this greenish backs. You can see the green tint. Some of them are more like these green lines. But those are pretty rare items from the early 1900s. The next thing I picked up, this is a set from 1952-53. It was in the Yaku Shonen magazine. These are overall in pretty horrible condition. A lot of tears. Somebody even went ahead and defaced some of the players, which was not very nice. Made them a little cartoonish looking. A few of them are still good, and there are some interesting players in here. Some from Hawaii. Here's some other ones. Here's a Beto, Hall of Famer. There's a Oshita. And yeah, there's quite a few. Here's also Britain. He was a Negro Leaguer. So it's a nice set, even though the backs are pretty beat up. All right, let's take a look and see what's next. So many different things. A lot of them I don't even remember until I take a look at them again. There's a bunch of tickets. Appears to be a bunch of different tickets. Here's a 1966 Los Angeles Dodgers ticket. Pull this one out here. This was from November 5th at Korakuen Stadium in Tokyo against the All Japan team. This one's a bit rough. And then here is a 1958 St. Louis Cardinals ticket. This one's dated October 24th. Cardinals against the All Japan team, also at Korakuen Stadium in Tokyo. That's the back. Let's see, here's a few miscellaneous ones. Here's a 1968 couple of Cardinals tickets from November 17th. Cardinals versus the Yomiuri Giants. Here's a 1974 New York Mets from October 29th, Tom Seaver. This was in Sapporo in Hokkaido. And take a look. I picked up this lot. I thought the some of the ticket designs were quite interesting, a little unusual. This is a Waseda game ticket. I guess Waseda versus Meiji. And here's a few that were in English that I thought were really nice looking. Meiji versus Rikyo, second game. This is the back. Most of these are from the 30s. And a lot of these are in English. Tokyo Imperial University versus Keio. There's a few others like that. This is a Waseda University versus Keio. Mission ticket. Rikyo. There's an ad for Kajimaya. It's actually dated September 27th. Meiji Stadium. Although there's no year listed on it. There's a few more. This one is Waseda against Rikyo University. This is the first game. This is the second game. This one is Waseda against Keio. And these are blank back. So, like I said, most of these are probably from the 30s. But it is hard getting the exact year since nothing is listed on them. Let's see what I got next. I bought this lot. I'm not even exactly sure what they were. This is take a look here. This is a Yakult News. This was from this one's dated December 18th, 1965, with Sadaharu O here. I believe he was visiting Taiwan, and they have a welcome. Oh, here's another one. This one is a couple of years earlier, I think 63. Giants Nishitetsu Lions. You can see Nagashima here. Here's Kawakami. And take a look at a few others. This is an All-Star Game, 1966. This is another 1965 Japan Series. Here's Kaneda, Masuichi Kaneda, Kawakami, and there's O. And look at a few others here. Oh, that was that one. Some more Giants winning some championship games. This one is from. Oh yeah, here's a. I think it's kind of an all-star game. This is 64. Here's Nomura and Harimoto. Here's O. A few other players there. This one is 1965. Here's Masuichi Kaneda. This one is Hanshin and Nankai Hawks. 1964. A few others is from 66. When the Giants won their second Japan Series. And let's see what else we have here. This looks like a night game from I think this is Koshien Stadium. So these are interesting little advertising flyers with some baseball news on them. See what else I got in here. I've been collecting, I mentioned before, Yaku Kai magazine. It's a baseball world magazine. It's published from 1911 to 1959. They often had inserts into them And this is a insert for, it's actually a Sumo publication that was inserted. Take a look. Here's this one has a lot of the sumo wrestlers, pictures, details about each one of them. I think this is from Showa 16. This is from 1941. January 15th it looks like. So that's one I can add to my collection. This here is a O and Nagashima magazine. Mostly all pictures of them. There's also a poster inside. It's a nice publication. This one's from, I believe, from about I think early 80s on this one. This is a baseball magazine. And this one has Yoshida, Hall of Famer, on the front from 1957. There's an early baseball fan or Yaku fan magazine in the late 40s with Fumio Fujimura, the great Tigers player. And let's see what else they got in here. A few other items. Did pick up some postcards to add to my collection. This is a real nice colorized one. East Recreation Ground, spelled like that, from Kobe. It's a really nice color on this one. This one here is the USA Cleveland. It's the military team postcard, and this one actually came with something quite unusual. I believe it's in here. It has the envelope too. So it mentions the Cleveland. It was against the Waseda team, and actually has the roster for the Japanese players and all the players from the USA Cleveland. I don't know if anybody is noteworthy here or not, but I'll look into this team. There's a few other postcards. This one is from the University of Chicago when they played against Waseda University. Take a look at some of these other ones. See, here's a nice art looking baseball postcard, handwritten. This was like a New Year's card. Let's see if I can see the date on it. It looks like it's from Meiji, so probably early 1900s. Same with these. This is got a couple of sumo ones. God bless your family in English. This one is actually dated September 20, 1906. Nice handwritten. And here's another sumo one. This is dated Meiji 39, which I guess is about the same time period. And that's the back. Let's see what else I got here. I know there's a few other ones. See if there's anything of interest. A couple of other ones from, this one's dated 1918. It's a nice, probably a high school player, unused on the back. This one, some kind of ink. It's advertising, baseball art postcards. And there might be one more here. Let's see if I can open this up. Actually, Actually, there's two postcards here. A little beat up, not in great shape on the back. This is a tournament, looks like from Kansai baseball team. Probably the same one. I think they're from the same same tournament. Okay, let's see what else is in here. We pick up a few other some Menko cards. These are some Karuta cards from the 50s. Take a quick run through these. This is Sugishita Fujimura, Hall of Famers. Yamamoto, known as Tsuruoka. This was Abe, Shiraishi, Besho. Here's a nice starfin. Beto, Kajioka, Toyoda. I think this is his rookie card, one of his first ones. Kageyama, Hamada, Doigaki, catcher for the Mainichi Orions. And this is Sugiyama on the Dragons. I think I picked up a few more Suzuki Seiya cards. He's been, like the card says, red hot. This is a bookstore special edition BBM 2020 card. That's this one here. This is the back. And here's another one, 2019. It's a promotion card. This was also made by BBM. I think I got a few more Sarahara O 1970 Calvi cards. I'll go through these quickly, show what they look like. Most of them are from the mid-70s. This one from 76. This one's always popular. It looks like the 75 tops. A few others of him batting. Fielding there. A quick look at the backs. These are from 74. Most of them 74 and 76. Alright. We pick up a few, which I think these are still sealed. These are Sumo playing card sets. These were, I think, were sold. They called them Sumo trump cards. Sold at the Kokugikan Sumo arena in Tokyo. I've been there a few times. I remember even buying some of these when they came out originally. I thought they're kind of neat. I believe they were probably from the late 80s, early 90s. Not sure offhand. I can look them up. Yeah, this one's actually opened up. I'll show you a few of them. A few of the different wrestlers. Mai Naomi, I remember him. He was one of the smaller wrestlers. Takahanada, Hawaiian Akebono, Koto Nishiki. If there's anybody else. Oh, it's Musashi Maru. And here's Konishiki from Hawaii. Okay, take a quick look at a few others here. Alright, let me see what I got left in here. There's not that much. A couple of other items. And yeah, I picked up a bunch of these 1998 All-Star card sets. They only made 7,000 sets. They're all individually numbered. So I got 10 of them. Set has Ichiro in there, Kazuhiro Sasaki. There's a Hideki Matsui, and a bunch of other stars. The set had 67 cards total, including a few special inserts. So I got 10 sets of those. And I think otherwise there's just a couple of, take a quick look at this. I think there's some more Menko cards. few Menko in here from the late 40s. Here's Kawakami, Hirayama, Wakabayashi, Beto, Doigaki, Aota, another Kawakami, another Beto, Aota, and Fujimura. Quick look at the backs. Alright, and I think the last thing I have here is a few round Menko cards as well. Trying to wrap this up. I think this is one of the longest videos, so if you stuck around this long, I want to thank you. And see if I can get these open. Sometimes they really pack these things well. It's hard to get at them. These are all round Menko cards from the late 40s. Take a quick look at these. Let's see whose stars are here. Kajioka, Shiraishi, Kozuru, Besho, catcher, Tsutsui. I'll go in all different directions here. Here's Shosei Go. He was from the 50s. He's from Taiwan. And Kozuru, Kajioka, Kizuka. Well, some of them are blank. Other ones have different things on the back. Okay, and I think that's about it. This is just a game sheet that I won. Open this quickly. Yeah, this one. A large poster. Difficult to get it all on camera, but it's I think it's from the 30s. It's on the back should be blank. Yeah, just a baseball game sheet. Alright, well that's all I got for you today. Again, thanks for sticking around if you made it to the end. And if you have any comments or questions, please leave them below. Hope you click like and subscribe, and have a great day.